All right, happy Thursday night. It is February 1st. I did not stream last week because I was suffering from an awful cold, but I am all better now, so we are back. And since my students are finishing up their unit on the Han Dynasty, we just so happen to be talking about the romance of the Three Kingdoms, and a couple of them were like, hey, you should play that. Wasn't what I had intended for tonight, but I thought it was a pretty good idea, so here I am. Um, Now, if you're having some trouble with the stream tonight, I have no idea what's going on. My kilobytes per second keeps bottoming out, and I don't know why. So I'm sorry if it's a little choppy. I've tried restarting twice now. I don't know why it's being so fidgety. So, sorry. You should have plenty of data for a stream tonight, but it's being a little funky. Alright. So the main thing I need to figure out is who on earth I'm going to play as. In class, I showed them the trailer for the villain, the cruel tyrant Dong Zhuo. But there's so many good characters from this moment that I gotta figure out who I want to be before I dive back in. Last year, when I played this for my students, I played as him because he's just fun. But I gotta see who I'm gonna be this time. I don't know, I'm leaning more towards a member of the coalition.
Stay your thought. Chaos forges agents of power.
I mean, we do have a goatee guy here. It's hard to pass up the goatee.
One who bends does not break.
Yuan Shao is the Han's loyal defender, and will follow the dynasty to whatever end.
Alright, let me think. What else is there?
Avoid corruption. Deny hollow victories.
Liu Bei sees chaos in the face of Dong Zhuo, and will not rest until the tyrant's corruption is uprooted and the Han Dynasty restored.
So, let's see here. Alright. I don't love the Mandate of Heaven start. I actually much prefer the Rise of the Warlord. I like the Yellow Turban Rebellion to be crushed, but then I like, Ooh, we got one vote for Dong Zhuo. Alright, maybe I should make a poll. Maybe I should make a poll, let people vote. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's knock together a quick poll. See what people like.
It falls to me to reunite China.
Cao Cao watches dynasties fall and tyrants rise. He has
So dramatic.
seen power slip into the hands of the undeserving, and through the chaos, plots a path back to order by his hand.
Alright, we got a poll going. I'm gonna see. Let's take a look at the map. Look at all these great starts. I mean, here's really
Kind hearts cannot accommodate the burden of ruling.
Look at all that land under my
Dong
control.
Zhuo burns with the fire of past indignities.
This is the guy you saw in
An
class.
inferno of vengeance
The,
that scours his
Dong Zhuo. His music
traitors
video
as
is
he
awesome.
sees
I
them.
loved that trailer music that they did for
Just
him, which is why I played it. I gotta play as the bad guy's son, so I should be Lubu. All right. There's a way for me to do that. You start as the bad guy, and then there's a way to sort of move him out of the way. All right, looks like maybe another 30 seconds left on the poll. See if we get some official votes. All right, let's see here. Oh, I got a vote for Liu Bei and a vote for Sun Jian. Oh, it looks like it's a tie, which is funny because the chat wants Dong Zhuo. All right, let's see here. You know what? He's just too fun to play as. I'm gonna be the villain again. I'm gonna do it. He's too much. You know what? I'll just play as a different character next time. There's nothing that says I can't play this again because I love this game so much. I get rid of him, yes, and make room for the sun. That's how it happens.
Vengeance is fire. It starts low and small, but grows to a fury that engulfs the imposters and usurpers. Dong Zhuo's rage has burned away the lies and treason of the eunuchs. The weak and deceitful pretenders will be scattered like ash on the wind. There is no joy in punishment, only true justice. From the inferno of his wrath, Dong Zhuo will see China prosper once more. Led by one with the strength and the conviction to rule. China is in turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back.
All right, yep. All right, so the chat has decided they want to play. They want to see Dong Zhuo, but really they want to see Lubu. They want to see the adopted son. So here we go.
Raising their banners in rebellion and seizing.
Oh. I lost my audio. Had a little hiccup. There it goes.
The realm. In response, generals loyal to the emperor rose up and put down the rebellion.
It's always such good timing. We just got done talking about the Han in class. We're moving on to other parts of East Asia. So what better way to celebrate that than by playing a little Three Kingdoms? And actually, I admit, before this game came out, I knew pretty much nothing about this time period. And I got so into it. I got so invested. I had so much fun playing this game that I actually went out and I read The Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And I thought it was fascinating. It was complex. Eat your heart out, Game of Thrones. Like, this is intrigue and heroes and villains. And it really was quite a read. And now, strangely enough, a couple years later, I get to teach it. Like, life is funny that way. All right. Had my last track practice of the season tonight. So, but it was good. We went for a nice long run together as a group. It was awesome, but I am absolutely going to miss running with these kids. I never thought I would like coaching either, and yet
the victory,
here we go.
The chaos only grew. With the corruption at the very heart of the empire, the loyal generals stormed the imperial palace and killed the 10 eunuchs, the source of China's ills. In the madness, the warlord Dong Zhuo seized the emperor.
Yeah, we did.
Great warrior Liu Bu at his side, None dared oppose him.
Which we watched in class. That was in the
In
history
response to
video
Dong
we
Zhuo's
watched.
brazen display, treason some call it, a coalition of warlords rose up, led by the charismatic Yuan Shao, to save the Han. Faced with united opposition, Dong Zhuo retreated west to his stronghold of Chang'an, razing the old capital Luoyang to the ground as he fled. It is now the year 190 CE, and the coalition has all but collapsed. Warlords on all sides have seen opportunities to build their own fortunes from the chaos. Yellow turban remnants still stalk the lands, seeking the age of the yellow sky, whilst soldiers of fortune feel the change of fate on the wind and strike out on their own. The scales shift, and China hangs in the balance.
It's the thing that I love about playing Dong Zhuo is he is outnumbered, right? The coalition has more men, bigger armies than him, but they all hate each other and they're not working together very well. And sooner or later they all start to turn on each other. And if you can just ride it out and wait, the moment will come where one by one the coalition members will start to offer you peace deals. Some of them will even pay to get out of the war with you, and that leaves you free to focus on the people who are around you, which is just gravy. It's so good. But all right, we're gonna try this. Here we go. I am the Chancellor of State. Sure, we have an emperor, but come on, he's a little kid. I'm in charge.
Luoyang burns, my lord, by your command.
It was unavoidable. It was the beating heart of treason.
Those traitors still rise against you, and they have convinced the people of your guilt.
There can be no mercy for traitors. Cao Cao is most capable, but his ambition will destroy him. Yuan Shao may lead this coalition, but he lacks the resolve to oppose me. I will utterly crush him.
Dao Jian remains an ally, but he speaks in vagaries.
He is weak-willed. I do not trust him or any of them to honor any oaths to me.
Smart move.
I will burn them all, as I burned their precious capital.
You act in defense of the Emperor, my lord. Let none stand against your fury.
All right, here we go. You were wise to move west, so I, as Dong Zhuo, have moved the capital of the Han back to its ancestral seat at Chang'an. The seat of the eastern or the later Han at Luoyang, torched. It's gone, burned to the ground. This position is much better. It's much more defensible, and it's coincidentally much closer to where Dong Zhuo had his armies prior to seizing power. So it's already closer to his base of support historically. This seems like a good place from which to be regent. So all right, here we go. All right, capture the following settlement, and I will get support from the people. Good. So every faction in this game has their own unique currency or a power that they can tap into. And what's kind of fun is Dong Zhuo's is intimidation. The scarier you are, the easier the game becomes. The problem is like any reputation, it can fade over time. So with him, you have to constantly sort of keep doing things, keep fighting battles, keep conquering things in order to keep your intimidation high. You can fire and execute people in your court. Like, there's lots of ways to do it. But as long as you don't let your intimidation get too low, because then people will basically stop being afraid of you. You'll start to have loyalty problems, right? You want to keep everybody nice and intimidated. So, all right, let's see here. Here's the Emperor, who's still a little kid, and I'm in control of him. There's one of my armies here, but it's nothing of consequence. Up here, though, there he is. There's Lubu. Here he is. He's got his famous trident halberd, his armor, and there's Red Hair,
Seeds
the
block,
best horse.
Crops ripen, and the people thrive.
Cunning, authority, -10 satisfaction. Why would I want that? I guess I traded off for the -5 corruption. Ugh. I think I'd rather sell this guy. I don't really have much use for him. Cunning and thing. Resolve. What about accessories? An iron archer. Ooh, a stone pig. Alright, good. Stone pig will help his instinct, which is his major ability. And you take the archer, because expertise is your power. Cool. Alright, nice. Do I have any spare horses? No, just that one. Alright, cool, cool, cool. That river doesn't look yellow. Alright, so here it is. The Yellow River. Made yellow from the plains upstream and liable to extreme flooding, China's sorrow gave birth to our civilization. And to be fair, I turned the graphics down just a little bit. I usually play with this on Ultra, but since I'm going to be streaming and doing all these other things, I thought I would give it a little break tonight. All right, so here we go. You'll notice here's my capital. There's a series of passes and gateways that protect it. So I'm going to need to prioritize rebuilding these to keep the coalition out. Pretty much everyone on the map is at war with me. You can see, look at all that red. Those are all the different factions that are at war with me right now. And the pale green is my vassal. Those are all the loyal Han territories who owe their fealty to the Emperor, and by extension, me. The problem is they're all going to be conquered very quickly by the warlords who are greedy and just want to steal things for themselves. So here we go. We're going to do our best to make this work.
Attack! Put them down!
All right. With our superior forces, this is going to be an absolute blowout.
Victory was never in doubt.
10 intimidation from winning a battle. That's good. If I loot and occupy, I get a little extra cash. Lose a little faction support, and I'll have to invest in rebuilding it. You know what? I think I'm just going to take it. I'm not going to do any... No pillage and burning this time.
This belongs to us.
Haha! The people love me for doing that. 1,800 extra experience for me. Constructor upgrade any building. Wow, that's powerful. Minus 20% construction cost and building things faster. Damn.
For China.
All right. Let's see. I have some... Oh, I've got some offices I got to fill here. Cool, 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 cool. There's me. Happy fella that I am. I'm 52 years young. There's my wife. There's my adopted son. He's in his early 30s. And here's my heir, my brother, who historically was actually killed around this time. But there he is. At some point, I should put this guy... Yeah, they don't get along. I should put him as my heir, or else he's going to get angry and want to hurt me. Alright, I'm going to take this guy, split him off. You two stay here at the capital, because I don't trust that the Yellow Turban rebels that are left, like right here, like Gong Du, won't just make a run at the capital. They do that sometimes. Let's go start annexing ports from the Han. I'm their master and they're my vassal after all, so let's start integrating territory into my empire.
Dubu serves himself.
Now, construct a building, it says. Wow, I have so many building options to choose from. Port at Luoyang isn't a bad choice. Silk Road Trading Post isn't bad. It gets me 125 silk income, plus 25% income from silk. All right, so that's not terrible. It's a little pricey. Ooh, only 2,000, and it gets built in a turn. And for my mission, I only have to build one building, right? Construct or upgrade a building. And then I can actually, I'll get a big discount on anything I want to build. All right, time to start rebuilding the defenses to the capital. Plus 25% income from commerce, silk, and spice in the adjacent counties. Well, Luoyang is there. Chang'an is there. So this is the really best spot to do it. Boom. All right, let's take a look-see and see. Okay, income from commerce and industry. Food production, food upkeep. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let me save the money.
To arms!
If I build an administrative office, I get 10% income here, an extra 5 prestige, and it's only going to cost me 900. Bam. Then I'll get the bonus from the mission. Then we'll go ham on all the buildings. Got that eunuch I really don't need. All right, what else is out here? Let's do some quick deals. Trade agreements, always. Who wants one? You do? All right, cool.
Very well.
Let's get some trade going. He's not so sure. He's not so sure. He's not so sure.
Well met, friend.
Nope, that makes it worse. I can absolutely coerce him, but that is a huge waste of coercion. It's such an awesome power. That's the ability with Dong Zhuo, is his currency lets you basically force people to take deals because they're so afraid of you they won't say no. So it's really useful to basically force people to like give you a ton of money. All right, let's take a looky here. What about an administrator? Plus 5 income from all sources. Wow, all of you are terrible. Oh, here we go. Plus 20% from peasantry. This is absolutely a peasant. Commandery. Bam. Got him. What about capital Chang'an? I don't love that plus 1 mustering term. Plus 5% across the board isn't bad, though. Plus 15% from industry. Darn. It's too bad that this is mainly a not going to be an industry area. Minus 12% construction cost and plus 12, plus 2 public order. All right. Now, assignments. 70%, yep, 75% income from commerce, silk, and spice. Let's do that. Boom. Let's go back to Anding and get ourselves a couple assignments. Extra food production. Send it. And peasantry production. All right, good. So we'll get a little extra money out of our peoples. This is all to the good. We got some empty offices. Peasantry plus 15% faction wide. Treasury and overseas development. From industry. Foreign affairs. I'd rather save him to be an administrator of a province once I get another one. All right. Got my court sorted out. Still making a little money, but we're gonna make more soon. Lubu took the territory he needed to take. No one else is on the move. All right, off we go. Wow, already we got a faction turnover. Okay. Haha! For the next 3 turns, I get massive discounts on buildings. Let's go. Treason is a cancer, and we must be the butcher's blade. Alright, so I have to take out Sun Jian, Yuan Shu, and Yuan Shao. Alright. He usually gets ganged up on by everyone else because he prematurely declares himself the emperor, and nobody likes that. These two are usually tougher to deal with. Ugh, this stupid river crossing. I can't stand when that happens.
Gather your strength.
There we go. Alright, he almost made it. He's not quite there yet.
For order.
Lubu and
Gather your strength.
his buddy are going to come up here. This is all territory belonging to my vassal, but I'm just gonna take it directly from me. That feels better. I like that.
For order. Truth is an unquenchable flame.
Yeah, I want that. All right, let's see here. Action succession, mission issued. Oh, so wait a minute. Because I clicked off of it, I don't get the money back. Is that what happened? All right, hold on. I think I screwed up that turn. I gotta do that again because now it's literally turn 1 and I've just thrown $2,000 down the toilet. Ugh, the heck was I thinking with that click?
China is in turmoil.
Yep.
The great empire of the Han,
I thought canceling the thing got refunded the money. I don't know why it didn't.
being devoured by corruption.
Unless it didn't,
The
I just
Yellow
didn't
Turbans,
count it right. But I'm
1,000
positive I didn't get the cash
began
back.
raising their banners in rebellion and seizing commanderies across the realm. In response, generals loyal to the emperor rose up.
All right.
And put down the rebellion.
I was wondering if she was going to finish the sentence. There we go. Come on. This is the thrilling content people sign up for. It's just me sitting through endless loading screens because I'm misclicking my way into financial ruin. Ugh. Also, it was cold down here. I turned on my space heater and now I'm suddenly like melting. I gotta just roll back real quick. Oh, that's better. That's better. Alright, you were the source of some of my woes.
On the march. One cannot burn brightly forever.
Alright, let's try that again. Gosh. Oh, I'm the victim of a scheme? That was fast. Minus 100% charge bonus. Well, that stinks. Okay, there we go. My economy grows. Maintain more units. Destroy the coalition. We talked about all this.
Order will spread throughout.
Can he make it this turn? Haha! There we
This
go.
belongs to us now.
Extra trade port. That's going to get me more money. Finally. That'll get me more money, and it'll grow faster. Good. And it's turn 2, which means... Where's my vassal? Where's my vassal? Where's the Han? There you are. You have 16,000. You need to donate to your overlords health and prosperity. So I'm going to go ahead and request that you send me, let's just say... say 3,500. And if I threaten you, oh, I can get so much more out of you. I can get a little more. A little too high. Why? What is going on with my keypad today? It's weird. All right, I can force him straight up to give me 4850. We're doing it.
A frustrating matter, yet we must concede.
Yes, you must. Don't worry, I'm going to reinvest that money back into the Empire by building up good defenses for my people at a nice discount. Yeah, and I'm building it all faster than usual.
Truth is an unquenchable flame.
Alright, and now... Voodoo,
Gather your strength.
you're going to head off, because next turn we're going to integrate another territory that used to belong to the Han, but should now belong to me. Alright, intimidation dropped. I went from overwhelming just to menacing, but it also degrades a little bit slower. Which really, to me, that's the big thing. Like, if I'm gonna... I don't think there's any point in having all that intimidation if you're not going to use it. You know, if I'm not going to force people to see things my way, then what's the point of doing anything? Alright. Cool, cool, cool. I also need to increase the size of my military. That was part of the deal. So let's go ahead and toss a couple extra units in here. Some nice archers. That'll help round out that army. We're building. Dr. Riley's teaching us to gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. You're not wrong. There are actually a few female characters in this game you can play as, and one of them is a bandit queen. Her game is very, very hard because she starts without any territory, alone in the mountains with a small army. But if you're cunning, if you do it right, you can make yourself like a real contender for what's left of the Han and basically force the rest of the Chinese to accept you as like a bandit empress. And if that is not the coolest trajectory, like, oh, all these other guys, they're already nobles with powerful armies and this noble lineage, like, of course they become kings and emperors, but she like would literally have to hack her way out of the mountains and force these other people to deal with the fact that she exists. And I've played her a couple times, and I can never get close. She's just too hard. I really should take a fresh stab at her, because she's pretty intimidating. All right, so growing might. For 3 turns, my armies get bonus units, or excuse me, bonus experience, and they're going to replenish faster. Hot dog. Send any character on an assignment. I've already done that, which means for another 3 turns, I get intimidation, which means it degrades even slower. Yes! Haha, I did it. Hold 8 settlements. My intimidation grows. Haha, I did it. Become the rank of Grand Master. So my current prestige Okay, so I've got like 180 prestige to go. All right, that's fine. We can make that work.
Standard stance. A fine set.
This is what it's all about. The more I integrate here, more prestige, more food. This is all to the good. This is all to the good. All right, there's this one abandoned farmland that I really should get productive again. Let's see here. Rural Administration Office. The people aren't happy about it, but it makes a lot of money. Land Registry Office makes food and money. This livestock corral makes me food and money. So basically, I just want to keep leaning into peasant income in this administry.
Order will spread throughout.
Food production. Farm labor camp gets me some extra food production. It's really kind of a waste, though, here. I really should switch these over to, like, income and industry. Especially now that I'm starting to get more food out of Anding. Yeah, let's take this down. Let's take advantage of the cheap construction I've got. I got 2 more turns of it. I gotta maximize it. Yes, the Yellow Turbans have the same premise, right? A group of rebellious merchants, bandits, and peasants fighting against the old system to establish a new one. And I don't hate playing as the Yellow Turbans. I just wish it was harder for them. I feel like when they released the Mandate of Heaven DLC, they make the Yellow Turbans way too powerful than they were historically. And I get they do that because otherwise the whole rebellion lasts a year, basically. And while there's remnants that are mopped up over the next 20 years, it would feel kind of unfair if you're just constantly watching them get steamrolled by the AI. But I would then have the opposite problem, as if I don't play as a faction directly fighting the Yellow Turban, they're everywhere. It's so out of control. But I particularly like that one bandit because, again, there's only a few female characters. Oh, there she is, actually. There she is. She's beginning to establish her power. Of course, in this game, I don't like her because she's a rebel. She's a rebel against the Han, and for all intents and purposes, I am the Han. All right. Let's see what my council wants me to do. I can squeeze their vassal. Nah. Yeah, I don't like any of those options. I can add a new character, pick up a random ancillary. Jeez. Liu Chong City. It's not worth the cash for me. Commerce is one of the... I gotta double check where I'm getting most of my money from. Oh, I am getting most of it from peasantry. Alright, then that one might not be a bad option. Do an agricultural focus on my economy. Pirates... I don't care enough about either of these people to pay for that. Jeez, for my faction, this is all kind of a... This is kind of not all that great. I think I'll just do the agricultural focus. Yeah, boom, look at that extra cash. Alright. Where else?
Truth is an unquenchable flame.
Good, I'm still getting that discount. I got one more turn of that. If I build an inn, I get commerce and I get bonus income from commerce, which would be nice since this is making me commerce as well. Alright. Bam. Kick it up a notch. Is there anywhere else that I can squeeze in one more building? Nope, looks like it. Couple buildings. All right. Oh, this is the other fun part is there's major penalties to your diplomacy because everyone like hates you at the start of the game and thinks you're a treacherous monster. But gradually over time, you will change their mind. You will convince them that you are noble and evil, or however you want to spin it. The less you betray, the easier your deals get. But Nobody wants to do anything fun. Anyone want to be my vassal? Nah, I didn't think so. Coalition with me? Maybe? Nah. Nah, I'm not getting involved in any of that. Alright. Their time will come. Ooh, here we go. Let's get some reforms. Single best part of the game, the reform tree. It's just a work of art. They did not have to put this much effort into it, and it's so beautiful. Let's see. Foreign envoys lets me build better trade ports, which is really good. +1 administrator positions. Controlling all my commanderies. Although this isn't the like best line to go down. I might actually go up this one just because it's going to get me a lot better results down the road. I do like it. Income from commerce, not bad. A little extra military supply. I do like the cheaper recruitment, but I think for now I just want that cash. And there, look at the blossoms. Look at the blossoms. When you're like halfway through the game and you've got like a ton of these unlocked, the tree just looks incredible. I love the colors and the way that this tree just fills in. It's just so beautiful. All right, all right. Who's mad at me? Nobody's mad. In fact, you have a... haha, good. Fatigue resistance. Alright, good. Good.
Caution douses the heart's desire.
Ah, we get our first time to decide what to do with the little child emperor. So I can banish him, but that doesn't do me any good because it's way too early in the game. Ditto if I kill him. He is the key to legitimacy, so I need to continue as the Prime Minister of the Han, the Chancellor of State, at least for a little while longer. I can always depose of him later, but for right now, he's the thing that is sort of sanctioning my rule. Because he's a foolish little boy. All right, we're going to continue. I'm not willing to take the prestige hit that would come from ditching him just yet. Overseer. Wow. +5 movement speed, +5% speed on retinue.
Belongs to us now.
All right, yet another place added to the growing pile. That would increase food production and get me more income. That's not bad. Income. This gives me income across the board and gets me more prestige. More income, more income. Increases defenses in the territory too, huh? That gets me 3 food production and some peasantry. I'm not willing to ditch that just yet. Should keep my walls built up. Oh, she's on the move. Where's she going now? Oh, went too far. Went too far. Was just trying to click back out of that one menu. So up here is a couple of commanderies I would, or well, a commandery, but a couple of territories I would love to add to my, 25 satisfaction? That sucks. This one here, which lets you get powerful mounts that you can put your guys on. And then this one here, which has incredible bonuses for recruiting horses and for the upkeep and maintenance of horses, which they nerfed, because it used to be if you had all of the abandoned horse farms, you could get it so that like all cavalry armies were practically free. It was you could stack the discounts so much that you could run around with literally the most powerful units in the game, and your upkeeps would basically be nothing. And at some point, they did figure out that that was broken, and they fixed it. But I kind of miss it. It was fun to exploit it if you could do it. Because there's one here, and there's another one over here. And so as long as you like hugged the northern edge of the map, it was stupid good. It was so good. All right, she's banditing her way down. Oh, that garrison's never gonna stand a chance. All right, I gotta figure out. I gotta increase my income. That'll straight up double it. That's a 3,000. That's a 3,000. That's another 2,000.
Caution! Douse is the heart's desire.
All right, that's not a bad garrison, and with a couple extra guys on top of it, they should be able to hold off. I keep doing that. I keep clicking way too far.
Nurture passion.
All right, good. I feel good about that. We got some other buildings going here. Ooh, these glaive infantry, sword guards. I gotta build up Lubu's army as well, because it's too good. All right, what do we got going on down here? Dong Zhuo is being awful. That's expected. All right, I'm going to bring Lubu back to Anding and just wait and see. At some point, Han Sui is going to betray me. At some point, Ma Teng is going to go to war with me. It just happens. Don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. But we'll be ready to fend them off. For now, it's building time. We got to build up that economy before the fighting starts. There's one of the other bandits. Faction I don't remember is gone. And one of the leaders of the coalition is dead. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's falling apart. It's falling apart. Sun Jian is no more. Well, that seems to happen every time. Ma Teng could do a trade agreement with me, but won't. A couple of these guys are getting close to peace deals. What does he need? I bet he needs some food. What if I offer him some food? So for 10 turns, I'll ship food to you, and in exchange, we'll have a mutually beneficial trade agreement.
Your terms are fair.
Darn right they're fair. Alright, that's awesome. Even more income. I'm loving it. Out there she goes. She's going for that fishing port. And then she usually establishes a city up here and then threatens me.
Marching! Be ready.
Let's get him back a little faster. I should just let these people revolt and then crush the army as a way to get my intimidation up. I might just do that. 3,000. Does give me a bunch of extra bonuses. Look, it's skipping over entire sections of my population. There we go. Alright, that gets a better garrison and ups my silk income. Silk Road Caravan Post. Alright, let's sell some stuff off to the Romans. Is there anywhere else that wants to do business with me? Can't regroup, or can't recruit when I'm marching. You guys want to have any recruits? Huh? Eh? No, I don't need anything. What could you even get? Ugh, it's all just so blah. Why do I keep clicking that button? I swear I'm good at this. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm hardly great, but I'm okay. So Sun Jian's son, Sun Ce, is now in charge. Ah, the coalition members are fighting each other. Idiot fools. Didn't you know that's what I wanted all along? Turn on each other. Leave me alone and let me govern China. Alright, I'm not going to put Lubu into the garrison city because I kind of think I want it to rebel. I feel like I kind of want it to throw a fit. Which case, I do want to upgrade Lubu's army. I can get the Sicilian cavalry or a heavy. All right. Gosh, the upkeep on these is brutal. They're so worth it, though. They're really amazing.
Let desire shape and guide passion.
All right, then next time I have a chance, I'll put money into the magistrate's office. Get that extra 15% from all those different things. All right. All right. Gosh, look at how much red has spread. My poor Han allies are just getting steamrolled. Ugh. Anybody want peace? No, they're getting closer. Some are getting closer. Alright, nobody wants anything. Coalitions? My treacherousness remains high. It's not as high as it was, but it remains high. Oh, alright, so the coalition is also fighting the Yellow Turban remnants. It's fine, whatever. Oh, Lubu. Alright, what do we got here? That gets me extra trade agreements and lets me build better ports, which are more defensible. That lets me chop money off recruitment. 10% money across the board, though. Ah! Ooh, civil service exams, which would have already been well in place by this point, but still. Alright, I'm doing it. I want that extra cash. I can get him. Reroll his personality, don't care. Ooh, extra from trade and some commerce. Yeah, let's go that route. Han Fu, I don't care enough to destroy his city. I don't need to recruit anyone else. Sure, you know what? I have some cash. I'll pay for a new random thing. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? A battle axe. Hot dog. Just what I was hoping for. It might be good in a trade. Which reminds me. Anyone want peace? What about a non-aggression pact? Anyone want to pay me for free travel through my lands? No? None of you? Ugh. Alright, she did it. She did it. She created her city. Said she was going to do it, and she did it. This is some decent. This is an iron mine. Ooh. What does it take? What does it take? 5,000 to annex the city. It's only 2,000 for that. So if I want to annex that whole city, I basically have to do nothing this turn. So I'm going to need all that cash. His troops are gearing up and getting ready. So 32. All right. Yeah, I think I'll wait. I want the intimidation and I want that extra city. In the meantime, what do we got? My administrator, plus 15 reserves in that commandery, reinforcement range, armies. Oh, if I go down this route, I can get extra food production in my own commandery. Apply. Anything? Yeah, I don't want that guy. It doesn't do anything good for me. He's hanging out, having a good old time. What are you up to, my court noble? Upgrade you. Upgrade you two. You guys are on assignments for me. Which, by the way, how much longer are those going? 8 more turns. Lots of time till the assignments run out. You're an administrator in your own right. Administered commanderies, and then I'll get more food. Or I go this route, and I get extra ranged equipment, which is nice. Oh, actually, I want to get down here. That 40% income from commerce would be sweet for him. All right, we'll get the increased reserves just to make the city that much more defensible. I want to build more things, but I want to annex that big city, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Let's see who all is fighting who here.
A peace born of desperation, not resolution.
It's happening. They're not only coming to me asking for peace, they're bringing me cash money in order to make it happen. I am happy to make peace with you, random person I wasn't planning on fighting anytime soon. Oh, snap. All right. Things are happening in the north. Oh, that's why he made peace with me. He now has to fend off Yuan Shao. Oh. Construction time. Boo. Ooh. The Jin Ren. An ambitious ruler must have a fitting castle from which to wage their righteous campaign, but it would take several lifetimes to amass the funds. The 12 bronze colossi erected by the first emperor are very valuable, and would surely cover the cost. It would be thematically appropriate to melt them all and just take that cash. However, even Dong Zhuo has limits here. I'm gonna build one of my own. Haha! Nothing says I'm a ruler quite like a giant bronze statue. Alright, we're still going negative here on the... Give me that city. Boom! It's mine now. Destroy it. I don't need that. What's this? Industry income? Good. Labor housing. Gets me population growth, migration. I can eventually switch it to become... I never see the value in this one. See there. Bonuses from commerce and from industry. That to me makes more sense. I got commerce here, industry here. I'm going to get industry when I get that iron mine. I think private workshops are the ticket. I'll get back a bit of money from demolishing these buildings, which is good because I need it. Keep clicking that stupid button. All right, you're upgrading. All right. This is all to the good. My heir. +5 faction support. If you're my heir, which you are. Good. I'll take it. Let's see who else is going to come crawling to me for...
A peace born of desperation.
I didn't even get to finish the sentence. Yeah, Hanfu, I'm not going to fight you. You're so far away. I will make peace, and I will let you pay me for the privilege. Oh, wow. There's a ton of new reports.
Nature's splendor is revealed to us once more.
Man, poor Zhang Yang is just getting... Wow! All the little, like, one territory guys are having it out. Oh, okay. You said you wanted to get to Lubu as being in charge? This is how you get to Lubu. The beautiful Daiyochan. The minister Wang Yung invites you for tea at his home. While there, you are charmed by one of his serving girls. Asking her name, Wang Yung says the beautiful woman is called Daiyochan and would honor him if you wish to add her to your household. So this is a path that can lead to Lubu usurping the power of Dong Zhuo. If I refuse the offer, I get the cash and he's safe. If I take her, this awesome person joins my court, but at some point she and Lubu are going to meet, and then there'll be stars in their eyes, etc. Now, this is a story that comes out of the romance of the Three Kingdoms. There's nothing in the records of the Three Kingdoms that suggests that this was ever a real person. But it makes for a better story, the sort of star-crossed lovers who can't be together. When historically, Lubu was perfectly capable of being ambitious and treacherous on his own. It didn't need to be for love. But we're going to follow the story and employ her. And we'll see how this goes. I know some of my students are eager to get Dong Zhuo out of the way and let Lubu be in charge. All right, let's see. Two of my generals have become friendly with each other. Hot dog. What wonderful news.
Channel passion. A fine settlement. We'll take it.
Here we go. Now we're talking. I got open iron veins, industry, commerce, boost to industry and commerce, industry. Like, this is how it's done. Okay. Maybe I should get some more commerce. That'll get me income from commerce. Forges will get me income from industry, which I'm already getting a boost to commerce. Maybe I should get some for industry. There's no wrong answers here. It's just money stacked on money. All right, if I do this, I get better. I get better garrison to protect it, because there is this bandit lady up here somewhere, and I gotta watch out for her. What else? Dong Zhuo's down there. I upgraded this a couple times. Gosh, it's growing slowly though. Don't know why I keep clicking escape when I don't have to. Maybe 7 or 8 more times before I figure it out. Oh, all right, now we're talking.
This will be short.
Here's this axe I don't want. You want it? Yeah, you do. And you're going to pay me for 1,100 for peace and a new axe.
Your terms are acceptable.
Yeah, they are. All right. Any non-aggression packs out there? No. Any peace? See, this is the other thing, is as I make peace with each faction, the pressure starts to mount on the other ones, because now there's the potential that I might actually just focus on them. So here we go. So far, I've been playing pretty conservatively. I've just been annexing neutral territory into my domain. This commandery here is literally just spitting money out of the earth, so I'm very glad to have snagged that. Gives me a chance to strike back against pretty much anyone who gets weak around me. I'll seize my moment and then go. Look at the extra cash that came rolling in. Let's find a way to spend it. Figure out a place that's willing to take this money. Is there nowhere? Oh, I don't have anything that's that cheap, huh? That's fine. That's fine. Hey, there she is. Dio-chan, the deadly beauty. She comes to me ready to get upgraded. Oh, she has her own armor. Play cup. That's nice. Extra authority. New buildings have been developed. All right. I'm kind of fascinated. She's never this sedentary. Does she not like... Is she not interested in pushing past this yellow turban guy? Like, why has she just been sitting here cooling her heels?
Act quickly.
Weird. Alright, it's going to be a couple more turns till that's finished building. So there. Extra income from commerce and money. This gets me just more money across the board. And ups my prestige. That gets me more food, which I actually am going to need more of if we're going to keep going down this road. That'll eat more food, but it'll open up a new building slot and add walls to the settlement with a garrison. Decisions. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about this up here. I've just got this salt mine just hanging out by itself. Whoopsie. Oh yeah, you've sat neglected for a long time. Why don't I give you your upgrade you've been waiting for? Sad, sad little guy.
Here.
All right, actually, let me take a look at all the different faction support, but it's growing. Oh, so in 3 turns it'll be all the way up, and then we won't have any negatives here. This will be fine. All right, I'm not worried about them long term. Cool. Boo Boo's still just waiting for that rebellion. Yeah, either both of the 2 units I want are too expensive right now. But that's okay. We're investing in our economy so that I can afford bigger armies. That is the goal.
A peace born of desperation, not resolution.
It's too good. Yes,
Our
come.
work is done.
Thank you for bringing me your gifts. Thank you for understanding that I rule the Han. Cease this pointless resistance. Brave versus cowardly. Who do I wish to be? Somehow I feel like Dong Zhuo could embrace cowardice, right? It's better to live and fight another day than to be an idiot. We'll upgrade this so I can get another building. I want to lean more into my food production, but to do that, I need more buildings. All right. What are we doing on satisfaction? Everyone's pretty satisfied? Good. Yeah, she's just like sitting there. That has walls, so I can't just rush up and snag it. And that's too close to her. This army is definitely not capable of going toe-to-toe with hers. But she also hasn't taken that port. That's so weird to me. Oh, I feel like this is taking 1,000 years to get this iron mine up and running. Where on earth is this? Oh, here. Oh, geez. That'll get me an extra 15% off of the adjacent commanderies, which
To arms.
this whole entire commandery is commerce. So the more I get of that, the better. Okay, I thought I was getting close to a new reform.
Our patience is thin.
He's not interested in being vassalized. Military access. Sure. At some point, he is going to betray me. He always does. But until then, I can play nice. Let's see if he'll come to me on his own with a better offer. Shoot. They're doing it. They're on the march.
To conquest. Once again, I feel the warmth of home.
Maybe more important than building that is continuing to get this army built out. Ooh, That stone statue of Confucius. That's even better than the stone pig. You get that going. Ah, it's not going to be ready for another turn. That's fine. That's fine. We'll make it work. Oh, all right. Got yellow turbans wandering up into my territory. It's the last thing I need. Yeah, you best take off, son.
We offer you peace.
Yeah.
Take it or die.
That's bold. That's bold. All right, let me see if I can strike a better deal here. What's that? Who's that guy I don't want anymore? You. Trade. Oh, what do you got? You got a spear? Oh, he values that way more than my thing. All right, you know what? I'll still give you this eunuch. It's because, my gosh, I want him out of my life. But I think you gotta pay me. Nope, he's not interested in paying me. Ah, to heck with it. Fine. Peace it is.
Our talks are over.
I'm going to keep just whittling down my rivals one by one till it's time. Minus 50 relations with all factions? Jeez. All right, well, I'm not getting any deals now. One life to live. I don't know if I've ever noticed the name of this event. That's so bad. With the coalition formed against me, Yuan Shao's desire to strike has made him reckless, leaving his family unprotected back in the city. So, I can release them to get plus 80 with him, but why bother? I can kill them and get a little bit of money. Or if I imprison them, I can confiscate their assets. Let's do that. We're throwing his family in prison. He's going to be mad about it, but not as mad as if I had killed them all. And now I have more cash, which is never a bad thing. Ooh, Gray Stallion. A better horse for my guy. And you deserved a nice stone pig to call your own. All right, so we're distributing the goods. Things are moving on here. That's plus 15% for industry, minus 20% for mines, plus 10% for commerce. Extra trade agreements or extra trade influence, huh? Industry's technically making more from industry than commerce right now. %. All right. I know if I iron and salt, we're gonna have a debate about the salt and iron monopolies. I know if I go this route, it's commerce first, industry second, and then commerce and industry again. It's a really powerful trio, but in the immediate here and now, bam. That's the money. That's the money right there. This will raise a rebellion in Mateng's territory. All right, that's not bad. I'd rather have that. I don't care about him enough to bother with that. Yeah, I'll recruit something. Let's go back to that commerce economy, because that was quite something. All right. Yeah, I get that extra money when I go that way. All right, cool. Now, if I go military forges, that's an extra 10% to industry. Admin office is 10% to everything. Confucian gets me public order and will unlock one of the stronger trees that gets me public support, and discounted salaries for my employees. Also, commerce, like, gosh, it's all too good. Industry, commerce, and from industry. Let's boost it. Let's boost it without having to do anything. All right, he fell back to where he was.
Caution douses the heart's desire.
Corruption's spreading a little bit in my empire. Not bad, but, you know, was it 3.6 Rankin? Not great, not terrible. Okay, sorry. This one pass is one I wanted to beef up. I don't want anyone slipping up this way and attacking me. Oh, right. I got a discount on recruitment. Much better. Yeah, we'll get some better troops here for this army. A couple more turns, there'll be a rebellion that I can crush. Though I feel like I'm wasting Lubu and his potential. Normally I have him fighting the Bandit Queen, but she's just stuck. AI's making me scratch my head today.
Spreading the word of our cause. The conqueror returns.
And I really should keep an army handy, because at some point there is a pathway through the mountains around Hanggu Pass, and there's a way to get up here. And if I lose this port, it's actually disastrous for me. This makes me so much money through trade and other things, so I really need to hang on to it. All right, let's see here. We're getting somewhere. Got my Death Star mug here. I'm all happy. There it is. A little tea in there. A scandal at court. Whoa. Wait, for 21 turns? Or am I on turn 21? He gets minus 30 satisfaction. Minus 25 public order at one of my passes. Who the heck are these people targeting me with all these schemes? Okay, whoa. Oh, hey. I have a daughter. Hot dog. Haha, tyranny. Give me that cash. All right, hold on. Lubu. What's going on? Oh, yeah, his happiness did take a drop. Yikes. He's still loyal, but it's low. I could grant him a title. That would come with some, it could be Chief of Records. It's a pretty mundane. Steward of the Changle Palace. Oh, actually, I got to do that on the guy who's running my capital. That's just going to be General of the Left. Minus recruitment. General of the Right. Minus 5% retinue upkeep in his own army. Ooh, that actually might not be bad. Right now, that'll basically pay for the position and make him happy. All right, so there, I gave him a title. Costs a little more in salary, but I'm saving some in the discounted upkeep. Yeah, good. That's what I should have done. And savings will compound as I recruit more and more men into his army. There.
Truth is an unquenchable flame.
Oh, jeez. Okay, then. Anyone out there want to do a peace deal? Nope. Not aggression pact? Any vassals? Ugh. Alright. Oh, this guy's back. I wonder if I can, like, goad him into attacking me by setting an ambush. I would if I had enough, movement. Maybe next turn I'll try and get him to come back. Because if I can ambush him and get the garrison from the settlement to come out and help, I should be able to smash him. And that would be great to take him just off the board. Tax collection for 0? No, don't want to do it. Alright, maybe I don't need to buy that many new troops. Oh, it's too late. I clicked away. They're committed. Alright, never mind. We're buying that stuff for Lubu. I'll upgrade my my cash flow here at Hidong later because I'm gonna need it. Whoops. Gosh, it says I've got 61% dropped frames. Is it really that bad tonight? Am I stuttery? Why is OBS having so much problem? Okay, here we go. Here's the big decision. All right, I'm going to need the vote. Do I let Dio-chan go? She marries Lubu and they'll live happily ever after, or do I hold on to her knowing that it means that Lubu is going to come and kill me and take over? Or actually, he won't even take over. It's going to be my brother who takes over. Normally, I let her go because I'm already in my 50s. I'm going to die of old age as it is. Gotta decide. I gotta decide. I'm going to play it smart. I'm going to let her go. My adopted son has married his dream girl. I couldn't be happier. Of course, the two of us don't... we're not happy with her. Oh, minus 25 trade influence. Who keeps smacking me with these things? Oh, geez. The Yellow Turbans took that over. Which means if she's half as smart as she pretends to be, she'll take it from them. Alright, alright. A couple more turns, we'll get that rebellion.
Lying in wait.
He's gonna hide. Hopefully they won't see him, and they'll come and attack, and I'll get to counterattack. This will boost my commerce, which is already getting a boost from him, which will stack with him. And, oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to give him a promotion. Whoa. Too many titles. Steward of the Changle Palace. Plus 10% income from commerce. And that's the big thing he makes. So, alright, good. We'll keep pushing that. We'll keep pushing it. Where it's gonna go. Oh, he's coming back. He might not see the ambush. Let's see. Cao Song is dead, which is going to piss off Cao Cao, who is going to go to war with the old man. Ugh. The heck has happened to all my food? Perfect. Just what I was hoping for. Oh, I know what's happened to all my food. The assignments that were feeding me have ended. I'm gonna have to get those back. Alright. Commerce and industry. I think a marketplace, which will get me another 50% from commerce and from trade. We're just gonna turn this city into a commerce and industry powerhouse. It's gonna be so much cash. But there'll be a rebellion in Anding next turn, which will be good. That'll help the population recover. We'll weed out the... Oh, gosh, they went home to fight Mateng. Of all the terrible timing, he was about to fall into my trap. What are you doing to me? Ah, the Master Archer. Lubu. Alright, now, here's the real question. 1.3 in commerce from there. 1.2 in commerce from here. Okay, so it's still the better one to have this guy hit that 75% commerce boost. I need that food back, though. Government support increases food production. Do it. Because right now, the people in my realm are very hungry. Womp womp. That'll boost commerce and trade influence even more. Next turn, I can push up that mail post. At some point, I'll increase the iron mine. But this is great. I'm keeping my income high, and I've been able to grow my armies. They're getting stronger. Rebellion imminent, just as it was meant to be. Oh, good. My brother and my wife have become friends. That's never been a bad piece of news in the history of humankind.
We offer you peace. Take it
Really?
or die.
You don't offer me anything else? Ugh, fine.
It is done then.
Uh-oh. Pretty sure Mateng's army just got wiped out. Why do I keep getting slammed by these schemes? I mean, I know why. I'm the... I'm the minister of state who has usurped the throne from the emperor, but still, don't know why that makes me a bad guy. Minus 8% corruption across the board. That's nice. 15% from industry, bonuses from silk, bonuses from spice. 10% from commerce. Just keep the money rolling in. Aha! There they are.
Quickly, I call conquest.
Oh, fertility. Justified trade only if it's prime minister, heir, or faction leader. Oops, wrong button. Do I even have a, Keep that authority nice and high. Malcontents leading for the rebellion. Yes, good. As it should be. We'll let the rebellion get a little bigger, and then we'll crush it. Ooh, I like that. Forcing someone to sign a trade agreement with me? Done. I can devastate her city. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth it to me. I don't care if he gets married. Don't care about raiding either of these people. All right. Nice. Nice. All right. So even if this guy comes to me, his army is exhausted, frustrated, and I'm getting a new trade influence. Like, this is all to the good. You finally done with the upgrading? Okay, good.
Purged out.
Toss a couple more troops in there. Who's doing what? You're there. Oh, he's still coming forward even though Mateng is there.
You would not need fear us.
I don't fear you.
A pity, no matter.
It's not yet time to get rid of the Emperor. I shall continue as Prime Minister. He won't come of age until... for another 3 years. I'll continue as Prime Minister in the meantime.
Be open to events. Strike swiftly.
Oh, that's the end of her.
Opportunities will arise from this. I have little need of prisoners.
All right. Oh, there she is. All right, she's attacking my vassal stuff. Well, I was waiting for, like, say, Han Sui or someone else to go to war with me so that I could use Lubu, but if they're not going to do it, I'm just going to bring them down here and start beating up the Yellow Turbans. I mean,
Gather your strength.
let's get this going. Military crackdown. Darn right we did.
We approve this.
We're only at war with 12 factions now. We keep bringing that number down. Let's see.
It is you.
Offering him a guarantee of his autonomy isn't getting him nearly as much as I thought it would. You want a eunuch? I can send you a eunuch. He doesn't hate that either. Eh. Not yet. I'll let people come to trust me a little more. Ooh. Instinct, melee evasion. I like that campaign movement range. There we go. Yeah. Like it. Like it. Lock it in. Alright, let's send Lubu and his men off to do some actual fighting. No more chopping up peasants for us. No, you and Shao's forming coalitions. The coalition feature in this game is pretty cool. Like, it's less binding than an alliance, and a lot of video games are always like, the alliance system is so rigid. I kind of like the way they do it here.
Nothing will stop us. Standard stance. For order. Attack! Act quickly upon instinct. This will not happen. Trust instinct.
I can't get there, but these two armies together, pushing him back. I mean, Matang might do the work for me. Alright. She managed to smash that. She managed to take that outpost from my ally. Should probably beef up this guy's forces. He's a little close to her and he's all by himself. Doesn't have anyone helping him out. Oh, Dio-chan is mad. She lacks a purpose. Here, have a little dog. I still can't seem to give away this stupid eunuch.
Ah, it's you. Very well.
Don't be so happy to see me, bud. Yeah, it's not worth it. Alright. Ooh, excuse me. We're the victims of a deceptive plot. What is this plot? It doesn't tell me. I have a son! I mean, I have Lubu, but now I have a son of my own blood. Hot diggity dog.
No. Moving out. I am the warrior worth 1,000. Impossible. Lying in wait.
If I can lure him into attacking me, maybe my two armies together can smash him. Although with Ma Teng there, it's basically a race to see which of us can beat him first. And she's out there somewhere.
Let desire shape and guide passion.
I really should upgrade this and get that bigger. Garrison is the word I was chasing in my head. Alright, let's see what we got here. I mean, if Ma Teng wants to fight him first and soften him up for me, that would be delightful. Ugh, he fled. He didn't take the bait. Didn't take the bait. I wanted him to come out and fight me. I was like, here I am. Here's my army. Come and get me. He didn't fall for it. All right. Oh, for crying tears. Guy's hurt.
Moving out. Obey the heart. Kill them all. Leave none alive.
Alright, in one turn they'll run out of supplies. After that they'll start taking attrition, which means he'll probably try to counterattack out of the city at me.
Ready the encampment.
That'll help me keep my supplies from diminishing. Surplus markets. Jeez. Costs a little reserves, but who cares? Farm supply stores. Yeah. Right, I've got to upgrade to a bigger city, which means I need more food. Oh, there she is. She's back. Her army's getting more and more beat up by the day, though. Oh, yeah. I don't think she's making very much money from the territory she has.
Diplomacy has failed. Arms must decide this.
I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. I said out loud it was going to happen, and I waited for an hour and a half with Lu Bu's army, just convenient, just in case. And instead, he waited to do it until I was preoccupied. Just punch me in the back of the head. Why don't you? Alright. He's probably going to strike and take some of my territory, and there's not much I can do about that, so...
Put them down! Attack!
Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Alright. We'll let their supplies run out and let them start to starve. That city will become mine soon enough. Ugh, and as for this jackanape, not happy about this. I did say I needed to invest in this county in order to raise the garrison there. It would be nice to cut down on the corruption in my commanderies. That'll help me get more money. Oh, wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I literally have beautiful thing right there. Haha, that's so much cheaper. Da, 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 da. Sometimes I remember what I'm doing. Nope. 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 I don't really want to spend that money. Yeah, sure, we'll do the commercial one again. Ooh, I can contaminate their supplies. Ah, it's not worth the cash. Alright, cool. So once that iron mine gets up and it has a better garrison...
Our proposal.
Fine. I got bigger fish to fry right now than you. I don't even think I'm going to try conquering that city from Gongdu. I think I'm just going to burn it to the ground. I'll take the extra intimidation, and that'll free up my armies to go fight against Han Sui. Oh, speaking of yellow turban failures, there's one of them gone. I don't need reinforcements. I can handle this on my own.
To battle!
Oh yeah, we're already up to a close victory as opposed to a Pyrrhic one. Let's see it.
Another knot to my bow.
Cash money! Got that intimidation.
Let it all burn.
Torched it. Excellent. And looks like Matang is sieging his other territory. That's great. Alright. These gentle folk.
Gather your strength.
Are needed back up here.
On the march.
We made it a whopping 3 feet.
Be ready to move. To conquest. We are burnt out.
Alright. They'll start to get their reinforcements back as they march north. And then I'm going to teach this guy a fearful lesson in slaughter. Oh, yeah, look at that. Intimidating. Tool depot. Extra money. What else is where? $4,000 for that one. I do want to keep upgrading the passes so I can keep the people who are still at war with me away from me. That to me seems like something worth doing. Instant construction, I don't want to pay for it twice. General of the Front. I got a new title I can start applying to people. Dio-chan is still mad, huh? She lacks a purpose. Look at that anger. Wow, she is mad at me. Look, I let you marry the man of your dreams, all right? I didn't keep you for myself. The least you could do is not be pissy with me. Ugh. Could give her a job. Ooh, potential turncoats. Matang's forces is full of them. Tao Qian. Yuan Shu. Liu Yao. I don't care enough about any of those people to pay to have a spy.
Vent frustration. Towards peace.
Oh, no. Okay, that's not necessarily where I want you to go. I would rather have you take the long way around.
My troops need respite. My soldiers need rest.
Follow the heart.
I'm at least back in my own territory.
I shall match these mountains' heights.
I could give her a command. It would give her a purpose. I could put her in her husband's army.
To enlightenment.
And you know what? I'm gonna, since you're the Yeah, I'm going to give you a eunuch to hang out with you. Let's get some crossbowmen in your army. And since you're a strategist, you can get some siege equipment. Maybe a little trebuchet? Ah. Ooh, bolt throwers, huh? Both of these are good. Let's give you a trebuchet. And you two seem to get along. He's 28, you're 23, serving in the army, far from your husband. Oh, you know, things happen. All right. Lack of purpose should disappear next turn because I have given her her purpose. She's literally a general in the armed forces of the Han. Hey, I got another son. Ooh. People are at my dinner table, huh? Let's beat the living heck out of them.
China is people, not its oppressive warlords.
Replenishment's still disabled, huh?
Seize opportunities when they arise. March!
I don't know why he hasn't, like, struck at me. He declared war. First off, he soiled a great deal. He declared war against me. And for what? Like, he hasn't made any aggressive moves. He hasn't done anything. Yeah, none of them are particularly interested in being my vassal. I could form a coalition with one of the former members of the anti-me coalition. That just feels crazy. Look at that. It's from like -36 down to -14. I'm trustworthy. The people of China love me because they know they can trust me. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to watch happen in real time. Watch the trust and the love just pour in. How is she even more mad? Oh, that's right. I was hitting people with things. Maybe I ought to give her a title before she completely betrays me. She's not long now. Do I have anything good to offer? You know what? I think you would make a perfect patrol commander. Nah, attendant. Boom. You're an attendant. There, you're happy because you're getting an extra little salary. Now stop bothering me. I've got barbarians in the mountains that you're going to need to go take care of.
Remain honest. Advancing.
All right, there we're getting the recruitment back up.
standard stance. Lu Bu approaches.
Excellent. All right. Just a couple turns until my troops are fully replenished. And by that time, I'll be in striking range of this guy. We can explain to him why what he did was a terrible, terrible miscalculation. Lots. There's still a decent amount of green territory left. I love how much Han land gets left down here. If I was Sun Ce, I would not just be letting all of this sit. Like, this is all land that needs to be getting incorporated into his domain. Instead, it's passive income for me because they're paying me tribute. Why are they rivals? Shouldn't be rivals. Ooh. That actually should go to Diochan. Her lack of purpose is shrinking. Because she has a purpose. She's a general. My income keeps staying decent even as I increase the size of my armies, which is what I needed. It's what I wanted. Ugh, in another like 2 years, the Emperor's going to come of age. He'll still be easy to control. He's lived his whole life under my watchful eye. But still, I don't need him. I don't need him getting wise, and I don't need him listening to anyone else but me. I'm the guy who tells the Emperor which way is north. Everyone else had best just step off. Oh gosh. Bandits and bandits on either side of that gate. Yikes. He's gone! Dude, he's gone. Love it. Which, this is actually a problem. It probably means that there's now, like, I don't know, 100% chance that Matang is going to declare war on me and try and take some of my land. It's just like a foregone conclusion.
Marching.
It's fine. I'm doing what I can.
Lay waste to them.
Man, Lubu's got so much movement. His army's just marching right along. It's 20 from industry, corruption, public order. I can't believe I haven't gone down the military path at all yet. Still paying way too much for my units, and I don't have any of the military doctrines or the markets. It's just it's so easy to get caught up with the cash making ones. That gives me +2 public order. That would corruption, more public order. Public order ones will help me keep things under control here. I can increase that to get even squeeze even more money out of the peasants, but they're not gonna like it because they don't like all the taxes. Yeah, since I'm pretty sure he's gonna go to war with me, let's increase the size of this gate. Just be ready. My administrator. Flaming shot. Food production. Bam! Just for existing, he gets me extra food now. As it should be. Plus 10% income from industry. I don't think this one has that much. Yeah, feels like a kind of a waste. Ah, it's still free money. Why not? Liru. Gotta keep him happy. Nope, not wasting my time with that. Character added. I don't care enough to poison him. Nope, nope. Wow, we're not doing any of that. Okay, then. I would really love to know why my kilobytes per second keeps just bottoming out. Ever since the last update in OBS, I feel like it's really weird this way. My hard line is still plugged in. I'm not doing this off Wi-Fi. I don't have any other programs running, so my machine shouldn't be getting taxed that way. Why is it having so much trouble?
Outwards and on! Act quickly. Cut them down!
I was doing that fun graphical thing where the armies disappear if you zoom in too far. Happy little bug that they left in there.
Lift the peasants.
Army upkeep, salary. Yeah, I gotta get the salaries down.
Obey instinct.
I want to go to the help of that pass, but I'm worried the second I move away from my mine, she's going to show up and just attack it.
Here are our terms.
Non-binding agreement to fight mutual enemies, and he'll pay. Problem is he fancies himself the Emperor. I know for a fact that I'm the guy who controls the Emperor. Also, he's just a second Marquis. He's a nobody. Maybe that's why he's willing to pay me, because I'm so much stronger than he is. A non-binding agreement to fight mutual enemies. I don't feel like I need to.
Very well. Goodbye.
Very well. Goodbye. Called it. Knew it was coming. Ugh. Whoa. Coalition war. Sun Ce is making a name for himself.
Forward! To battle! Strike swiftly.
Ready yourselves.
Strike down 2 enemy territories next turn. This is going to be a thing of beauty. Piss me off, will ya? You screwed the golden goose, sir. We had a good thing going. We had trade routes. We had peace. You had to go ahead and... Oh! Yeah, no kidding. You want peace now that your precious territory is in danger of being conquered? Doesn't want to be a vassal, but he wants peace. Balance of power shift. He also wants a trade agreement. Ooh. Ooh. It's almost doable. Nope, going the wrong direction. What would I have to offer him to make this work? Food doesn't get me nearly close enough. Ah, forget it. I'm just going to conquer it, and then we'll talk terms. Piss me off, will you? Watch what happens, bud. This is how it's going to be. Nobody opposes the mighty Dong Zhuo.
Seize this chance before we reconsider.
Seize this.
We will remember this slight.
Whoa, the coalition has turned into a military alliance. Oh, it's happening. This is like one of the big fights during the time is Yuan Shao and Cao Cao. They're going to fight it out. And again, the more they fight each other, the less they bother me. Let's go get us some horses. Let's attack at night and get that decisive victory. Yeah.
This will fare me well.
Get that intimidation.
This shows much potential. Attention!
Yeah, so minus 14 recruitment cost for cavalry, minus 6% upkeep. So they used to be even. So it used to be 1 and 1. So it would be like minus 15% upkeep and minus 15% recruitment. That was when they realized that upkeep was way too powerful. They nerfed it. It's still better. I mean, that minus 6% upkeep for cavalry, especially when I'm running around like this with all this heavy Zillion cavalry, just forget about it. All right, what's this guy got that I... Charge negation for his retinue and enables immune to fear, huh? Should upgrade these guys. This can get some better troops out of him. Oh, speaking of better troops.
Return to standard position. For China! To arms!
We're just adding that territory left and right.
Justice cannot be denied. We will bring righteousness to this settlement. Reject corruption.
What do you think there, hot pants? You still want peace?
What do
After
you
you
want?
screwed up big time? Oh, you're really interested in peace nowadays, huh? Still not interested in being my vassal. Oh, wow. Alright, I can get him to cough that up. That's... Like, that's... I can totally make that work. I can make that work. Here, like... Take, like, a sword or something I'm not using right now. Here, I have this little wooden dog. Ah! It's not enough.
We accept your offer.
I bet you do. Oh, wow. He's actually forming a decent little, a little spot for himself there.
This will be short.
Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Nope, not interested. Just thought I'd ask since, you know.
It is agreed.
Alright, good. I got peace. I got our trade deal back. And I forced him to cough up some territory, which is going to stack and continue to discount my cavalry. Ah, this is going to be great. My armies are going to get some nice cavalry discounts, which is going to come back to me in the form of more cash. And I've just freed up some armies to keep fighting against Ma Teng, who screwed the pooch. You done messed up. I wonder if I could do the same thing here. Like, I wonder if I could lure somebody into attacking me by hanging out in the mountains. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Setting the trap.
100% chance to ambush. Maybe they won't notice me. They'll think that beautiful iron mine is unprotected and they'll make a run for it. And then what they'll realize is, ha! I was in the woods all the time. I mean, or not. We'll see. Oh, it's kind of a slow news day, huh?
Put them down! I would ignore that. Marching!
Oh, look at that. There's the old Great Wall. Now, in this era, the Chinese have pushed beyond it and have added all this territory. Still south of the mountains, but north of the old Great Wall, which, like, you can actually, you know, here it is. You can trace parts of it. There's more of it. Oh, little guy taking his stuff. More of the Great Wall. Here it is. It comes up here. There it goes. Runs all the way up. Takes you right up to the coast. And by the coast, I mean the river. Good heavens. Ah.
alive.
Lubu's going in.
Victory was never.
Why does he keep sending in his infantry instead of just using his massive cavalry? Oh well, whatever.
This belongs to us now. Lu Bu serves himself.
Well, this is great. 40% boost to commerce, silk, and spice, and I now have silk traders on opposite sides of that wall. That's a lovely little boost to their treasuries. What do you think, Ma Teng? You still feel pretty good about this war you started? What you up to these days? Recent war declaration is the biggest problem. And he's threatened by me. Of course he is. I'm very threatening. He wants that coalition bad. Not feeling it yet. Maybe. In a little bit, but not right now. Oof, alright, I should probably stop soon. I gotta put the trash out tonight before the garbage comes in the morning. The young emperor comes of age. All right, so a whole new faction mechanic is going to unlock. And that is basically, he's still very susceptible. And so whoever has the ear of the emperor can make suggestions and so forth. Here we have Imperial Intrigue. There's the Emperor. He loves me. However, he's not so sure about some of these other people. And I should encourage those suspicions. Let's see. Who's a major threat to me? I mean, I don't know. The fact that he liked Cao Cao this much drives me insane. Plus 10 satisfaction, plus 20 diplomatic relations with Han Empire faction. He's minus 10% corruption because the Empire is in good hands. It's got to be below 51, right? Okay. What if I make Sun Tzu's lower? Might be able to make peace with him. Yuan Shao's closer. He's a bigger threat. Wait a couple turns. Knock him down again. Wait a couple turns. Knock him down again. I'll get him labeled an enemy of the Han, and then it'll be everyone's duty to do him harm. I don't even know who this is. Probably nobody worth paying attention to. I don't hate forcing other people to sign trade agreements with me. Oh, actually, yes. This will be huge. If I poison his crops, not only will he lose a bunch of money, and if he doesn't have enough food to keep his armies going, they start to deplete. Like he'll suffer attrition. And the emperor will get pissed at him because he's not keeping the people fed. The emperor expects these other people, even though they're contesting my right to be the chancellor, he's still expecting them to serve him. And so if you're not keeping the people fed, the emperor is not happy. This is worth its weight in gold. Definitely going to do that. Don't care. I mean, I kind of want to do this just to punish him for what he did to me, but don't want it to spin out of control. So, all right. Nice. If I go down this route, I can get my hands on amazingly heavy cavalry, and I can get the next 2 tiers of the horse traders. That gets me +4. Trade agreements, trade influence. This would let me upgrade my ports, though. It's 10% for commerce, 20% from industry. Which is the better bargain? Industry slightly edges out commerce. As of right now, I know I've got that I have the faction council thing that I did this year. Oh, wow. There it is. There's the cash money. No one's taken the bait yet. No one's coming down to attack me.
Embarking. Gather your strength.
Pick up the pace. Let's go here.
Nurture passion. Setting the trap.
An eavesdropper. All right, cool, cool. Uh-oh. All right. The guys I sent out on my assignments are coming home. I'll have to send them back out next turn. Ugh. I kind of wish you could just assign them until you recall them, but I guess that would be maybe too powerful. Pyrrhic victory. Oh gosh, he just lost a ton. Lubu killed 336 guys by himself. I'm gonna press gang his guys and make them fight in my army. Another -30 satisfaction. Oh, good. And he's losing logistics. He's losing replenishment and supplies. Are you kidding me? Man, good thing the basic like replenishment and all that is working because jeez Louise. I kind of feel like I need to pull someone else to fight alongside him. Let's beef his numbers. There we go. Slightly bigger force will do just fine. Oh, my general's got a bunch of new powers after that fighting. Yes, good. That was what I was waiting for. Hey, I got a promotion. Haha, look at me. I'm 58 and I've never been better. Watch, I'll die 2 turns later.
At ease. I return. How fare the people?
Losing all those
Follow the heart.
he's losing all that supplies. All those supplies from that stupid sabotage they did. Good thing his regular replenishment is just so good. Could just beef that up. Got the different passes. Whew, wow. This would increase the size of my capital. Wow, really increases the income from commerce. Eats up more food, though. But, time to grow the city. This is a thing that's happening.
This war could rage until your destruction.
Yes, I'll take that piece, because you are not someone I'm thinking about in any way, shape, or form. You're on the far side of China from me, dude. The weird stalemate that's happening here in the mountains has me so confused. I don't know what the AI is thinking right now. Normally, the Bandit Queen takes that fishing port and crosses the Yellow River and starts rampaging around in the backside of my territories. Bye-bye. Another member of the Liu family gone. The Han Dynasty is all but extinct. And this guy's just sitting in my territory, hemorrhaging to death because he refuses to move his troops home. Sweet suffering. In 2 turns, my reinforcements will be up to muster. And then I think, yeah, we'll go in and we'll put Ma Teng to a hard lesson. Explain to him that you don't do what you just did to me. Got all that intimidation. It's beautiful.
Make it quick.
Ma Teng is very close to a peace deal.
This will be short.
No, I can't force him to turn over any territory. I don't know that that's a great use of this really powerful ability. That's fine. I'll keep the war going with him. Wow, you are so far removed from me.
What is on the table?
Alright, that'll force him to become my vassal. But that means he'll end up back at war with a whole bunch of other people who might just turn around and conquer him. And then what have I gained out of this? Alright. It's nice to know that option's on the table. I mean, I'm not using the full power of that ability, but I'm back to a full 100. Hugh and Shao. Yes, look, the food shortage is causing him reputation. It's causing him reputation problems with the Emperor. As was foretold.
Prepare the camp.
There. Putting myself into camp will help stem some of those supply issues I'm facing. What I need to do is get a faction that's going to be a worthy vassal and force them into this.
This should meet with your expectations.
It grants his legitimacy a little bit, and he's willing to pay me a decent amount for it. Sure, I acknowledge that you're sort of possibly, potentially, one day, someone who could rule the Empire. But you won't. So thanks for the paycheck.
For China. At ease. Kill them
This might be
all.
an ambush, but we're going in anyway.
Lay them low.
Oh. Yeah. Even with the reinforcements, I'm smashing this to pieces.
Victory opens many doors. Leave nothing of value.
What do you think there, champ? Money is very poor. His food is very poor. Yeah, he just doesn't have any money. That's the most he can give me.
Yes, we accept.
After I torched his city. Anyone else want peace? Non-aggression pacts. Oh, he's a trade partner. Yeah, sign it.
This we accept.
Wounds are healed by wise words.
Wow. Really doesn't want to be my vassal.
Rational minds can achieve great feats.
Oh my gosh, look, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm finally considered trustworthy. I'm finally considered trustworthy. I did it. I didn't do any extra betrayal. And as a result, look at me. I'm trustworthy. All right, you know what? Screw it. I'm sitting around with all this influence with the Emperor, and I'm wasting it. Should be using it to get things like, you know, vassals and making peace with people, etc.
Excellent. Talk.
"25-year-old can marry my 54-year-old brother." Oh wow, he really likes this deal. This will let me get rid of my brother, which will let me make Lubu my heir.
A reasonable offer.
So, oh, I haven't technically adopted him. No wonder I can't make him my heir. But I can. I can adopt him. Let's see. I have a daughter, Dong Li. I could make her my heir. I've never done that before. Got another daughter. My sons are just wee little babies. And actually, I would be very afraid for their futures. Ooh. All right. All right. If I make my daughter my heir, people are going to lose their minds. It's going to cost me 4,000 to adopt him as a person and then make him the ruler. But he's so good at what he does. I'm going to think on it. I'm going to think on it. All that intimidation, too, I ought to be using on something.
Cultivate patience.
I'll bring Lubu's army back so that I can crush the next rebellion that comes from the peasants who I'm taxing to keep my armies growing. Oh, what fresh hell is this? What did my vassal do? Army. No, he's still there. Okay. Alright, actually, I want you to start coming this way.
Ready yourselves toward glory.
We're gonna start now that I'm sitting on all this cash, we're gonna start colonizing this area up here, and getting the benefits that come from having those territories, while Lou and the booze is gonna go over here. Boom. And we're gonna wait for that next peasant rebellion, which is inching ever closer. I want to wait until that finishes upgrading before I upgrade another major city, just to make sure my food situation is what I think it is. Because there's nothing worse than having to then downgrade a city because nobody can eat anymore. Yikes, my favor got low for a second there. I know I'd used 25 on that one power, but holy moly. They're still just going in circles here. They grow up so fast, she says. They do. They do. Oh, gosh. Whoa. All right, wait a minute. Never mind. It's just one of my passes. There's no people that live there anyway. His buildings are 780. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, we're gonna follow the crops of that bandit faction, who's actually pretty sizable. I just don't understand why he's like just sitting here cooling his heels. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. Okay, yes, this is industry. We're gonna make him the
There's barely anybody here.
tunic of divination and G of the Imperial Guard. All right, that's some cool gear. All right, they're not falling for my trap.
Let the halls peal with laughter. On the march.
Advancing.
All right, you go up there. We're gonna colonize and people these areas. You come over here because we're trying to actively encourage a fresh peasant rebellion. Ah. If I go from 5 to... all right, I can afford that. Let's do it. Oh, I'm not promoting my capital again. Jeez. Yeah, I don't have that much extra food. That would give me an extra building slot. But no, what I really need is to just go and colonize this space. It's a big farmland, and I don't have it. But I'm kind of impressed that I've actually had to do shockingly little fighting. Like, everything in black there is mine. I stopped Han Sui and Ma Teng when they tried to nip at my borders. None of the other coalition members have come at me. And so I've basically just been able to play tall. I just keep reinvesting in my cities, and it's honestly my preferred play style. I'm just growing my forces here. I'm making more money than ever before, but my armies are larger than they've ever been. And about to add some new territory. That'll up my prestige. And then I guess, I don't know, take Lubu across the Yellow River and start smashing open the bandits. I mean, all this mountain territory here is just begging to be conquered. Ooh, he's gone from never ever to I'll consider it.
Excellent. Talk.
Whoa, that gets him real close. I don't want to ruin my relation with the Emperor that much, though. All right, his back's against a wall. He doesn't completely hate me. Oh, I have treaties with someone he likes. Huh, interesting. Since oh my gosh, I could like get a peace treaty with this lady if I just had a little bit more leverage. Like if I could just like crush one of her cities or take out one of her armies, I'd be able to pull it off. Oh, I said I was going to stop, and that was like a half an hour ago. I really need to go to bed. And there it is. Yuan Shu declares his intention. He's declared himself the emperor under heaven, and and nobody likes that. Which is amusing because during the collapse of the Han, there were several people who proclaimed themselves to be sort of new emperors, but they all do it much later. When Yuan Shu does it too early, makes everybody mad. Deteriorate the rebellion in a couple turns. Well, that population's low. Why is the population so low here? Minus 15,000. Why is it shrinking? Like, that's part of the problem, is I'm not producing enough food because I don't have enough workers. Oh, that's exactly why. That's a huge part of why. Public order is so low that people are leaving in droves. All right. All right. Oh, snap. All right. My vassal went up and smashed some yellow turban rebels. Maybe that'll get things moving over here. Alright, I have that much food. And I'm currently upgrading my one city. 3 more turns till it's ready. It's lingering on this guy. I wonder if he's doing something to my vassal. Either that or my poor CPU is just burning at like 100%. No, it says it's not. It says it's only at like 15%. I wonder what he's doing that's causing it to slow down so much. Or maybe this is just the game telling me to stop playing and go to bed. No, snap, it just closed. Yep, something about that guy's actions just completely crashed it. Oh. Hold on, I don't like ending it like that. I gotta boot it back up so I can end that turn and save it proper. That didn't feel right. Wonder what it was about the bandit that made the game just like blue screen of death itself.